So everybody, welcome back to the Let's Play. We managed to get through some of the busy work. I'll also do more in between episodes. But, let's see here. Okay, we got a bunch of new equipment. It is all garbage. So let's stop off real quick to sell some stuff. And identify a few things. And then once that's done, it should be a-okay. Oh yeah, more wand handles. All right. So we're going to go ahead and pause the recording for just a moment, and we're going to swing back over to the store and get everything sold. So we'll be right back. Alrighty. Welcome back. We got the stuff identified, upgraded our gear, sold off the old stuff.
Rebellion.
Hand them back.
Hand what back, sir? We've not done
Now,
Hand
what are you guys up to?
back.
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones, sir.
Wow. Anyway, so we got our gear upgraded. Upgraded in that we equipped the best gear. We can't actually upgrade gear yet because we need a mission that comes down the road. For now, we're going to have to deal with the Helm of Urquhart.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Serona, please. Then I was happy to help. Those two
So
are
glad I got
nothing
the
but
AI
trouble.
voice mod for this character.
Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now.
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us
Too
about
bad you
what's
can't
been
get
going
rid
on.
of some of the
In that
retarded
case,
voice
I'd
lines.
like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. And I said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Serona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. Now, I don't know
One of
what
the
you've
few
done to make such powerful
times she
enemies,
said something that I agree
but
with.
please, watch your
But then
back.
again, as long as you have no limits on what you're willing to do, any person can be more dangerous than a dangerous bully. So long as you're willing to take the fight further than they are. Ooh.
Hello, Hamora.
Alright, and since we got the busy work done, we have access to level 3 Alahamora. I still don't know why people are so fucking lazy that they use the mod to get rid of that minigame. It's not like it's difficult. Yay, more green tier equipment to sell. Because green tier equipment is all but useless. Blue tier equipment is not much better.
Mine now, demigod.
Hello, Hamura.
Oh, there's a demiguise here? Cool. I've already collected all the moons needed for the mission, but...
Revelio.
Okay, there's a chest in here. And with the lock on this place, there's the other chest. And we'll grab the demiguise while we're at it. Oh, hey, a bag. Bag. Never mind. That's for a joke that some people are probably too young to get, and other people are probably too uptight to not be offended by. If you've taken the time to come here and watch my video, I probably shouldn't piss you off too much.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Let's see. Ooh, hey, there's a lock.
Hello, Hamura.
Let's see what loot we got in here. Hell, the level 2 locks aren't even more difficult than the level 1 locks. Between this episode and the next one, I need to do some more Merlin challenges. I need more carry capacity.
Welcome to the Og's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Revelio.
You look familiar.
Hello, Lord Gok. Sorona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am. And I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to, so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's
He's
say
after me
I
and
did
I'm after
know.
him.
Why should I trust you?
Sorona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sorona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise
Oh
to
yeah,
share
I get to go
Ranrock's
play
plans with
Indiana
me.
Jones,
We
and
will
then he'll
have to
help.
trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, that I'll share what I learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
Supplies? Well, what supplies would I need? I have a ridiculous amount of Durus potions and Wiggenweld. Up here. I could probably literally supply a small detachment of troops. Let's see here, how much am I carrying of these? Yeah, I'm carrying 7 invisibility, 6 thunder brew, 8 focus potions, a couple of maximas, 11 Idurus, a whole plethora of plant weapons, and 24 Wiggenweld. I can only carry 25, so hopefully I get some reason to use them.
I'm
soon.
ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Kind of surprised the goblins don't just go ahead and have an option to buy something as a family heirloom. Pay fivefold its normal price, but the goblin cedes all rights to it. Would do them marvelous business, and it would provide an option to reduce the animosity between the two parties.
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Descendo. Glacius. Accio. Capolso. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Descendo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Flipendo.
Huh.
Expelliarmus. Glacius. Capolso. Incendio.
Okay, let's go back to this Merlin trial at some other point. All right, come on. Come on. Oh, good to know. That's a one-shot kill. Yeah, Flipendo, Descendo, Depulso, and a few others act, actually Levioso even, act as instant kill spells on certain enemies during certain attack actions. If you're fast enough to cast instead of using Protego. Very handy, but I'm gonna have to learn and then remember all the different castings. Because there's a couple of them for spiders, there's one for trolls, I believe, but I'm simply not far enough in to be able to use
and
it.
there it is, the witch's tomb.
Dreadful.
How many teleports do I have? 5. I still haven't actually gotten into the dark arts, though. Which I really want to do. Yeah, so if I can get if I can get slowing curse, stunning curse. Let's take a look at a few of these. We'll see which spells I'm going to end up using the most. Blood curse is probably definitely going to be on my list of things to use, but I need to get access to the curses to do it. And unfortunately, I don't think you get access to the curses till you're like 2/3 of the way through the game.
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
Yes. How many traps am I facing?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
So with a little bit of tinkering, I should be able
Don't
to break
suppose
it
you
like a
have
china
any idea
bowl.
what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the dark protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and most effectively fire.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance
Yeah,
proves
zombies are usually
fruitful.
pretty easy to deal
Again,
with.
I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly
All
awaiting
right.
your return. Please, be careful.
So... actually, that will probably be my best combination. Lift, drop, cut, and blast. Lift them in the air, hit them with 3 spells, cut them with Defendo, slam them to the ground, hit them with 3 spells, blast them with Confringo. And Confringo will have to suffice since I don't have Bombarda. Though I always did like Big Barda.
It's sealed. Moths. Curious.
No, not really.
Lumos.
Nice to see mechanics from side quests coming up
Oh,
in main
it's
story
big.
missions.
Depulso. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender.
Yeah, nope. Nothing getting through that.
Revelio. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Depulso.
Having some Force Unleashed vibes here.
Lumos.
Don't know if any of you have ever played The Force Unleashed, but they had a lot of doors in that game that could be blasted open with the Force. It was a nice game. The
I
sequel,
have a
not
feeling
so
I'm
much.
not alone here.
But... Oh, oh joy.
Levioso. Stay back. Descendo. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Defendo. Expelliarmus. Depulso. Glacius. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Descendo. Confringo. Levioso. Defendo. Descendo. Confringo. Protego. Levioso.
Alrighty. And with that, we got more Essence of Stench of the Dead.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a treasure or two over here.
Depulso.
There we go. Alright, let's go further into the tomb. Okay, so these spell combos don't seem to be the best per se, but
Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Flipendo. Depulso. Lumos.
all right. My combat spells are not the best combos. And again, that one kind of does work. Sadly, it's kind of a pain in the butt. With these enemies.
Confringo. Down I go. No other way.
Capulso! Revelio.
Okay. Let's check this way. Down, down into the earth we go.
Oh! Revelio.
Okay, so let's see where this leads. Pretty sure this is not the path to where I want to go.
Descendo. Accio.
Okay, cool. This is the way back up.
Revelio.
Okay, there's tons of loot in here. This looks like a puzzle room. It also looks like a battle arena.
Glacius. Capulso. Defendo. Expelliarmus.
Okay. Wait. Launch an object at an enemy with the pulso?
Protego. Stupefy. Glacius. Defendo. Incendio. Accio. Protego.
Oh, a red circle. Okay, that's annoying. Come on.
Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Okay, I'd like to know how to throw an object with the pulso. Presume that'd be handy. Oh, I think I know. Pulso and Guardium Leviosa should do.
Levioso.
Okay. Not what I wanted.
Incendio. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio.
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy.
Okay. How do I launch an object with the pulso?
Stupefy.
I'm gonna look this up real quick because this makes no sense. Okay, so I managed to figure it out. It's just, it's beyond annoying. Okay.
Lumos.
How am I supposed to get you guys up here?
Cabalso. Lumos. Depulso. This looks even more complex.
Okay.
Depulso. Revelio.
Okay, that's neat, but not what I need. Oh, I know what it is I need. Kind of. Arresto Momentum.
Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Lumos.
Oh, really?
Accio.
Okay, so how the hell am I supposed to get that thing up here?
Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Protego. Lumos. Arresto Momentum.
Nope, that won't let me target that. Okay. One moment. I actually have to figure this out.
Lumos.
Okay.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Depulso. Arresto Momentum. Lumos.
I knew it. Alright, now that we're done with all this frickin' puzzles, can we please get to the next thing?
Witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
Yeah, which means we're going to have a lot more Infuri to deal with. I am not looking forward to this.
dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lord Gok won't like this. Better show this to Lord Gok.
Okay, that's a glitch. Ooh, what's that? Gold.
Revelio.
How boring. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Is there a way through here? There
I
is.
know there's a mechanism to open this door.
Alright. Oh, looks like we can get through one more main story quest than I planned. And then between this episode and next episode, I'll have to see about a few other bits of off-screen work.
Lord Gok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock.
Okay.
To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
I'm more concerned with them horning in on my poaching. I can't do poaching yet, but they're getting in the way, man.
Protego!
Let's get this over with, shall we? Incendio! Could do worse than Peter Pan Ford. Shopkeepers keep their shelves full.
Patroclus Totalis.
I don't know what this is, but it's interesting.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Okay, I don't know how you rotate these things. Can I find one that's standing up, please?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's not what I needed, but okay. Okay, I imagine you're supposed to put it facing down, but they do not give us control for rotating an object. That is fucking annoying. Oh, never mind. This is the other one. Sorry about that. Alarm. Okay, so what is this? Oh, the Dark Arts Battle Arena. That's fun, but I don't have the Dark Arts yet. Oh. Oh my. Borrow a line
There they
from
are. The Ashwinders.
the movies. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We are in trouble, aren't we?
You will pay for your deed. Expulso! Expulso!
This has become personal.
Expulso! 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 Expulso!
I quit now, while you're still alive.
Stupefy.
Well, you'll have to do better.
Mike,
What a
Expulso! Expulso!
This is
What,
not
really?
going
It takes
well
that
for
long to
you.
recharge?
Flash of inspiration! Expulso!
Stupefy.
Expulso!
Stupefy.
Quite conductive, aren't we? Expulso!
Stupefy.
Aw.
Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Defender. Stupefy. Glaciers. Depulso. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Defender. Stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Okay. Well, that was kind of annoying. I kind of wanted to do the dueling feat, but hey. Apparently hitting them with the pulso mid-cast doesn't count as interrupting a cast with the pulso. Oh, that's one of those chests.
Revelio.
Okay, where the hell's the helmet? It's over here?
That's it.
Rookwood! Ah, how delightful.
Depulso!
You've made a great mistake. You're going to regret that.
Oh,
Protego!
okay. Well, let's get back to Lodgok.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Okay. So that's that main story quest done. Took a little longer than I thought it was gonna, but hey. Seemed halfway through like it was gonna be a lot shorter than it was. Okay, so quests. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait for probably an hour.
Hello, friend.
Yep.
I wonder if we might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I'd like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me.
There we
I'm
go,
heading to
Sebastian with the
Feldcroft
next
soon,
main story
so I look
mission.
forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Blasting's nice. I wish I had exploding though.
Class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard.
There we
Please
go.
meet
That's
him
the
there
quest we
when you
need.
I've not heard from
House
my
elf,
Uncle Roland in
Nabbag,
quite
and
some
Luke.
time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Okay, we got a ton of quests out of that. Let's take a look at the list here. All right, Shadow of the Estate is with Sebastian. The Elf, the Knapsack, and the Loom is the Room of Requirement, which will be very handy because this gives us the ability finally to capture beasts, which we can then sell. And then we need to especially capture a couple of Neasels because Tier 3 upgrades to equipment require Neasel fur. Tale of Rowland Oaks. I don't have any information on that one. I'll have to see about it. But at the very least, we need to do these two because the Shadow of the Estate starts us on the path to getting the Forbidden Curses, or Unforgivable Curses. And then this one gives us access to upgrading equipment and an unlimited supply of money. So then we'll start, once we get these two done, we'll probably run around and do every side quest we can get to. And then we'll come back to the main storyline because 90% of the side quests should be available now. And the Shadow of the Estate and Elf in the Knapsack should get us to the point where we can start doing a bunch more stuff. All right, so we're going to call it here for the episode. I do appreciate anyone who came and watched. And I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. If you have any comments, ideas, thoughts, questions, etc. ad nauseum, please leave them in the comments section below, and I will get back to you on them as soon as I can. In the meantime, thanks for watching, take care, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.